Let's head to the red carpet now, where it was Oscar nomination day. We found out who could be headed to the Academy Awards, or if they were just enough. Among the highly favoured contestants to grab a vote were Christopher Nolan's Oppenheimer, as well as Greta Gerwig's Barbie. But there were several other newcomers and blockbusters. Well, let's head now straight to California, where our Hollywood/LA correspondent Wasim Cornet has been standing by. Wasim, any surprises for you?
Well, not that many surprises at the top of the table. As you mentioned, Oppenheimer doing very well. 13 nominations in this year's Oscar Academy Awards. Killers of the Flower Moon, 10 nominations. Poor Things, 11. Barbie was projected to get a little bit more than that, but they ended up getting 8 nominations, but including a surprise on that. And America Ferrera, for her role as a mom in the Barbie movie, she was nominated now for Best Supporting Actress. But very surprising to see other names on the list. But one thing we do have to mention, I was talking about Killers of the Flower Moon. You heard the cheers erupt in that room when the name of Lily Gladstone being mentioned for nominated now for Best Actress for her role in Killers of the Flower Moon. Of course, the name of the movie directed by Martin Scorsese, set in 1920s Oklahoma, focuses on a series of murders of Osage tribe members after oil was discovered on tribal land. She plays the role of Leonardo DiCaprio's wife. She is now the first Native American actress to be nominated for an Academy Award. Although a word of warning, if you do want to go watch that movie, it is 3.5 hours long.
It's a long time, but certainly worth it. Wasim, of course, there was also very much a local source of pride. Anatomie d'une chute, or Anatomy of a Fall, a French film. It received 5 nominations. That's quite a surprise, isn't it?
Yeah, Anatomy of a Fall, Anatomie d'une chute by French director Justine Triet. It tells the story of a complex Sandra Huller, who plays the role of a writer who is trying to prove her innocence after her husband was found dead after falling out of their chalet in the French Alps. Sandra Huller also winning a nomination for Best Actress, Justine Triet winning a nomination for Best Director. And one thing that we did mention earlier, and this was very surprising as award season progressed, was that France actually did not nominate that movie for its submission to the Academy Awards. Instead, it preferred to choose La Passion de Dodin Buffon, in English known as The Taste of Things. So probably a lot of head scratching this morning now that Anatomy of a Fall has done so well. It did win 2 Golden Globes. One thing that is worth mentioning, as you mentioned, 5 Academy Award nominations for Anatomy of a Fall. That is one of 3 non-English movies being nominated for Best Picture. The other 2 are Zone of Interest, that is in German, and Past Lives in Korean. Proof that the international body within the Academy has now more influence than ever. The last time a non-English film won Best Picture was Parasite back in 2020. Could Anatomy of a Fall do it again? We'll find out on March 10th.